Good afternoon, UCF Knights. I'm Vanessa Lewis, and here's a quick look at what's making news on Thursday, October 6, 2016. Hurricane Matthew is expected to make landfall here in Florida tonight. The National Hurricane Center reports the worst conditions will occur through Nassau and New Providence in the Bahamas. Tropical storm conditions are first expected in Florida this evening through Friday morning. The storm making a turn toward the north-northwest as Matthew approaches the state. We can expect to feel wind gusts in Orlando starting around 6 p.m. with winds at 25 to 30 miles per hour and progressing through the morning hours to 75 miles per hour. So far, nearly 1 million people have been fleeing South Atlantic coastal areas as Hurricane Matthew regains strength as Category 4 storm. Evacuations are still on the way in Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina after Matthew hammered Haiti, Cuba, and the Bahamas. So far, 25 deaths have been reported in the Caribbean, mostly in Haiti. Forecasters say landfall in Florida is expected on Thursday night, which could carry winds of 145 miles per hour. As Hurricane Matthew continues to strengthen, Florida Governor Rick Scott is urging residents to follow evacuation orders. At the press conference this morning, Governor Scott says the community shouldn't take any chances. He says residents need to make preparations now before it's too late.
If you're watching and you live in an evacuation zone, you need to leave now and get to a safe zone. If you're watching and you're in an evacuation area, get out. Don't take a chance. Time is running out. This is clearly going to either have a direct hit or come right along our coast, and we're going to have hurricane force winds. There are no excuses. You need to leave. Evacuate, evacuate, evacuate.
More than 1 million Floridians are currently in evacuation zones. Some of the counties in evacuations are Brevard, Volusia, Duval, Martin, and Broward County. Again, Governor Scott says there will be substantial damage and residents need to prepare. At UCF's Emergency Operations Center, staff will remain in the building throughout the storm. At the EOC, staff will work hard over the next few days to update students and staff about the aftermath and when it's safe to go outside. UCF PIO Courtney Gilmartin says students and residents should wait for an all clear from emergency officials before returning anywhere on campus.
Stay indoors until there's an all clear. Staff from UCF will be riding out the storm on campus so that as soon as we kind of deem that campus is safe, we can get out there, remove trees, deal with any power lines that might be out, and really work with our housing staff to let students know that it is safe to leave.
Gilmartin also says that the community needs to avoid things like standing water and loose electrical wires. If you had plans to travel, you may want to check with your airline as many flights will be canceled because of the storm. At Orlando International Airport, travelers are preparing for delays and cancellations in the upcoming hours. Flights after 5:30 today will be canceled. American Airlines canceled all Thursday flights into 3 Florida airports: Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and Palm Beach International. Now for another recap on what you can expect as Hurricane Matthew approaches our state. As we mentioned, Matthew is set to deliver a devastating blow to eastern Florida this evening. Forecasters say it will then hammer areas farther north of the coast in Georgia and the Carolinas Friday into the weekend. Right now, here in Central Florida, the circulation is wrapping in and starting to bring in showers. It's going to be kind of squally today, where you will have lots of clouds and breezy winds, but the winds will pick up tonight. So if you don't have plans to be on the roads, forecasters highly recommend that you stay inside. For those of you preparing for Matthew, many locations are running out of items. Supplies such as gas, water, canned items, and bread are currently not available in many areas. If you still need sandbags, however, locations in Orange County will remain open today till 3 p.m. You'll need to bring an ID and your own shovel. That's all the time we have for now. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter for more updates on Hurricane Matthew. I'm Vanessa Lewis. Thanks for watching and stay safe in these next few days.